G'day, mates. Shoot. I didn't do Stream Deck properly yet. There we go. G'day. Oh shoot, my light's not on. Hold up. Professional streamer right here. I'm a professional. Whoa. Neela. Why? Like, I can't find my hairbrush. I haven't really looked for it, and this is how you decide to respond to that. You're not starting the stream off on the right foot. Starting the stream off on the right foot is like forgetting to turn on my light. And the fact that Minecraft is really glitchy. I know, I drink other things. I do consume other forms of liquid. Surprise! I've just come from doing a lot of writing. Not for anything important, but for The Sims. Can't wait to show you guys when it's completed. But I still need to add more to it. And I had to adult this morning. I had to do some adulting. And now adulting. And it's hot. Actually, it's not that hot. Actually, it's 31 degrees. Adulting! And a quick look on my watch. It's supposed to storm. I think they brought back the warning. Let's go have a look. I'm done with the weather. Hey, that's me. That's me. And I downloaded my most recent assignment. I just realized it says cult. That's what we study. We're in the cult of childcare. It is a cult. Do 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 do. No, that's not me. It's not me. Well, what are you on about? There's no rain coming. Why is my watch like, yeah, you're gonna die? Yeah. Cult of Lala. Yes, this is a cult where it's constantly going to rain. Now you had to get ready for my trainer who's coming by the workplace tomorrow, which is still closed. No updates yet if we're gonna open next week. I think I will lose my mind if work's not opening next week. Like, I know I want to do this full time, but like I haven't prepared for this lifestyle. Just play more video games. Yeah. Yeah. Or I could do research on video games. Like, there's more to The Sims that I've been discovering today than I have like the past like decade of playing. Oh, I haven't been playing for a decade. Almost a decade. When you think about it, I've been alive for 2 decades. Beat that. It's alright. My dad's been alive for 4. Oh, and he's finally gone back to work. My dad has been working from home for like ever. And he's gone back to work today. So now when I text him and stuff, he doesn't respond right away. And it's like, that's just rude. Can't believe you're actually working than texting me. Although my sister's at home by herself now. No. I need to bother him. And when he doesn't respond, it's just really annoying. I do plan, since this is going to be a longer stream, I plan on doing a few layers down there and then playing The Sims. I still am going to play The Sims because I need to start again. I am really tempted to make another Sim because I was doing a bit of research. I do more Googling for video games than I do for my own assignments. And I struggle doing my assignments more than I struggle playing video games. Anyway, I was doing some research, and then with death flowers, you can have another Sim give the death flower to the Reaper when the Reaper comes to like take the Sim's soul. And that'll stop death from taking the soul. So I'm tempted to make another Sim just to hold death flowers and to follow my Sim, the Lala Unicorn Sim, around all day, just in case she dies. So I can go back to Seldivadibadoo and bring that Sim around, give him the death flowers. Good plan. It's a good plan, Lala. I know it's a good plan. I know. You know it'd be fun if I made the other Sim my sister. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make my sister in The Sims. Gonna make us sisters, but I'll name her Pinkie Pie because that's her favorite pony. My little pony, skinny and bony. That was the thing that was going around my school when I was in year 7. Hey, your job is to give death these flowers when I die. You know, I'm here just to watch. No. Exactly. But if for some odd reason it doesn't work, I can like try and revive my Lala Sim with Pinkie Pie. I'm gonna tell my sister I'm gonna make her in The Sims. But she has multicolored hair. She has pink and red hair. Not pink and red, pink and green. Some sort of anime thing. So I might just give her brown hair pink hair. I might give her pink hair because she likes that. She likes pink. Don't know why. Although it's going to be really hard to make her in The Sims because I don't pay attention much to what she wears. And once again, she is not active. She is not formal. She's just there. My little green Tamagotchi's been beeping at me all day long while I've been busy. So it's probably alive. My blue one, who knows? My big boy. Give me a second, Mila. Like, I haven't touched this since, like, the weekend. Oh, my little green one's alive. It just had a butt ton of poo everywhere. Oh, my big blue one's alive. Oh, can you stop it, mobs? I was going to try and take the Tamagotchi off, but you guys can't see this screen because of the screen. But this one's alive and miserable. 'Cause same. Oh wait, my sister sent me a text back. Rapid fire punches. It doesn't want bagels. Are you hungry? Oh, it's low battery. It's really stinking dark. I wonder if I have any weapons that aren't bows. Well, it'll have to do. Whoa, that is just terrifying. Oh, is it because it's a thunderstorm? Is that why it's like a bit creepier than normal? Oh, I thought I like timed it perfectly. I still can't wait till I'm able to buy the R2-D2 Tamagotchi. Neela! I discovered a bit of a problem last night in cahoots with my father of my new desk. So I'm still using my old desk because we've been a bit too busy to bring the new desk to my place. And my house is pretty small. It's got 2 rooms, like bedroom, living room. It's been a bit of both. Like not last week, but the week before, floods. So I guess not really busy, but safety. Last week, I was at Malulaba. Busy. But my house isn't big enough to have 2 desks in it. Or like it is, but I would have to like take a whole bunch of other stuff out. And so we need to pretty much completely move this desk out of my house before we can even think about setting the new desk up, which is a bit of a problem. And I'm just going to stay up here until it gets to daytime because I don't want to die. But if it is storming, then there's no point. I should bring a bed up here. I think it's a storm because I can't see the sun. So the thing of this desk needing to be moved hinders the progress. We'd have to break the desk apart before we could chuck it out the window. Wait a second. I'll read it in a second. No, I haven't figured it out before. Thanks. I tried really hard. It was a really hard death to succumb to. Like I was trying really stinking hard to die. Come down here, I dare you. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, jeez. I don't know why my game is lagging so much. I can finally breathe. Woo! I hope it's not Australian internet and that's why I'm lagging. Because everything's like not smooth. I'm just thinking. Which is why it's so silent. I'm not used to thinking. I'm not used to thinking so much. Bear with me as I try and think. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Woo! Alright, let's do this. Back at it again. Now I don't need to think. Wait. This button. 88. I knew it was 88. I just couldn't remember it for sure. For sure. Oh, jeez. Pot cool. $1.17. Let's do a bit of math with my phone. Because mental math is for nerds. If you can do mental math, then you're a nerd. $29. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I have 29 levels left. I think. I don't know. I can do math. Doesn't mean I know what the math means. I can't even do math. I know how to do math. I just don't know what it means. That makes sense, eh? Wait, I'm on, like, the Y level I am mining is 117. I didn't want to take a screenshot. That was my problem in school. I would get a lot of my exams back that was like, because I would forget to put like centimeters or meters or a foot or ounces or pounds or whatever. And so I would just do the math but not tell them what the math means. And then we would go through the exams and they're like, where did you get these numbers from? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you asking me what I did on my exam? I don't know. $88. Because that's the base of this whole operations. Oh, heck no, heck no, heck no. Excuse you. What the heck? I have to channel my inner sniper. Hate this game. I hate this game. Where'd they go? I'm so, like, anxious about my stuff. Mainly my pickaxe. No! Hate this game! No, I hate the game, Neela. It's like, don't hate the game, hate the player. Oh no, I'm hating the game. Oh, I am hating the game. Oh, I don't think I've hated a game more than I hate right now. Far out. You know what? I got my pick. That's all I really care about. No. That's not how we do it. Jeez, I almost died again. Well. Alright. Once again, I need another sword. I'm not going to change it to peaceful, because peaceful isn't going to make me hate the game less. Anyway, let's try this again. Why is there mobs? That means there's another cave nearby. No thank you. No thank you. I'm surprised I'm still playing. What I'm kind of tempted to do is get sand. Kind of just actually now, because it's too unpredictable. Yeah, that I do. I don't like like playing like this. I just want to go head on and just take on the world. Not like that. And take on the world. But now we have to be careful. This game sucks. I mean, it must clearly suck because I'm still playing it. And only the true, really sucky games are worth replaying. This is where I started hearing the mobs. Up, there we go. It's like, where are the mobs? Don't stress, they're here. This is just the look of someone who's contemplating her life decisions. I need more water. I need more water. Water, 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 water. Water, 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 water. That's right, I'm still wearing my PJ pants. Water, 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 water. Water, 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 water. That's how Australians sound when they say water. Because Australians are just weird. I mean, we only existed, or our existence started like a few months ago. Having a very short existence can do that to people. I used to be like a fan of Shane Dawson, and I would watch all his conspiracy theory videos, and he did one day where it was like Australia just doesn't exist. And then I saw a comment that was like, as an Australian, I can confirm we don't exist. We just don't exist. Sorry, guys. And I told you, Neela, yesterday to move to Brisbane. Why would I tell you to move somewhere that doesn't exist? That's just weird. Why would I do that to you? come from the land down under. Although we almost stopped existing a couple weeks ago. Man, we're still getting live flood coverage. And it hasn't flooded in a couple weeks. Like, get over it. I'm joking. I know it's hard to... I know you can't get over it. So many people's lives have been destroyed. Quite literally because they've died, but like... their houses and stuff. But like... it's been 2 weeks. And I am temporarily out of a job because of the floods. My keyboard RBG is just flipping out. Because I have it set to ripple. Which makes it really fun to do my assignments on. Yes, sirree, Bob. Back in you go. Bam, bam, bam. This is the safest way. Oh no. My Zooble. Let's just say I can't wait for my Bluetooth headset to come in. Immediate disaster avoided. Immediate disaster is avoided. Wait a second. Wait, how did I miss this? When doing my cube, but no, it's alright. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the floor. I was watching some videos again of someone who went to Disney, like, during Hurricane Irma and Dorian. And I was like, could you imagine? Just be like, yeah, let's go to Disney. Like, just being financially and in the country able to be like, you know what? I feel like going to Disney. Let's go to Disney. Like, that's just stinking cool. Like, I'd like to do that. And a few years ago was watching another video of someone else's experience through Irma, and they were like, if worst comes to worst, we'll book some nights in Disney. I was like, you can just go to Disney. Like, I know it's a theme park, and I know it's like just open to the public, but it's just baffling that people just willy-nilly be like, yeah, I'll just book a night in Disney. Whereas for other people, it's like takes months of planning. I'd love to spend a natural disaster at Disney. I'd love to be at Disney. Like, that would just be fun. Although now my pinky hurts from doing this. Sacrifices I must give to not die. Like, I want to go to Disney. And I want to go to Universal Studios. And that's about it. Watermelon sugar. Hi. I think my nose is broken. So I often smell some things and then I'll smell again and then it's nothing. It's really annoying. Quite frustrating. Would it? Just keep mining, just keep mining, mining, mining. What do? We mine, mine, mine. Up, almost there. Almost time for another drop. Another loot drop. But that's fine. I can bring up my jump counter. Even higher. High to the moon. To the moon and back. Woohoo! Ba 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 da ba. My Eevee's so alone. So lonely. She is so lonely. Now I can say I'm better at like crowd control. I've been watching a lot of videos and I'm a bit of a fan of the channels and the content and how they present the content of just like man-made disasters and other disasters. So like fires, building collapses, shipwrecks, ships like drowning, ships going under. There you go. And it's a bit weird because like all these things they'll bring up and then it's like, does the place I work like, do they is the building made out of flammable materials? And then I just spiral down into a rabbit hole I can't do anything about because I wouldn't know how to find out what my workplace is made out of. And then it's like, oh well. Oh well. But I've watched so many like cruise ship disasters where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going on a ship. Like, yeah, now I'm good. I'd rather not. Dang it. Oh gosh. You weren't kidding. But then I get thinking, like, childcare centers, at least in Australia, must be really safe places to work at. Just like, we've got little mini humans at stake, so you would think that all the things would be up to code. But when it comes to money, you never know with people. What? Oh, I'm getting severe storm warnings. Let's go. Let's see what the storm warnings. Major flood warning. Ooh, severe thunderstorm warning. Australian bomb. Top priority for immediate broadcast. I love this app. This isn't where I'm at. I don't live in Gympie, Sunshine Coast in Noosa. I feel betrayed. Got me panicking for nothing. Actually, I've got anxiety, so I'm pretty much almost always in a constant state of panic. I love Twitch because you can say things like that and people are like, yeah, seems legit. Where if you tell your parents, they're like, honey, that's not a good thing. And you're like, it's been years, I'm fine. Although, my weather app says it's 33 point something degrees. That's hot. That's 33 degrees Celsius. 33 degrees Celsius. Which is like over 100 Fahrenheit. Oh. Well, I thought it was. I thought it was. But hey, welcome back to the chat, Neela. Welcome back, Ditto! Ditto! I need to move my mic placement because I've moved it recently. But now it's over my keyboard. More specifically, the WASD. So now it's like hard to type. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like, if it's 30, 27 and a half, you've got a fever. If it's 38, maybe. Jeez, I should really fresh up on that. If your temperature is 38, you've got a temperature. You've got a fever. Stop making me think. I don't like it when I have to think. Like, I've got a headache, but it's probably because of the dehydration. And it's 33 degrees. Although many years ago, I was watching a Warp Tour vlog, and they're like, it's 104 degrees. We're dying. And I was like, 102? That doesn't seem like, that seems extreme. And then I Googled it to Celsius, because I was in Australia at the time. And it's like 40 degrees Celsius. And I was like, jeez. But then I was like, eh. Like in Brisbane, we don't get 40-degree temperature, but other parts of the state we do. Well, in the world of childcare, in the world of Australian childcare, if your temperature is 38, you get sent home. You also get sent home if you vomit or if you have diarrhea twice within an hour. The same thing does not apply to adults, because we can usually tell when we're sick. Children can't tell us when they're sick. They do by showing symptoms. Which is all fun and games until people are too much of a wuss to clean it up, and so you're left cleaning it up yourself. Or they're pregnant. So you have to clean it up yourself. I'm not bitter about it. That's always fun. I work and have worked with people who have really weak stomachs. And I don't have a weak stomach. And so I pretty much always get left cleaning things. Like, or they come ask me to help them clean a child or something. Or in a fun case, toilet exploding. And I'm like, why me? Like, the amount of stuff that I've seen in my lifetime, I think I'm good. Like, the amount of poos, wheeze, vomits, diarrheas, which is poo. I'm talking about poo a lot. Should probably stop. Lollipop, a lollipop, ooh, a lolly, lolly, lollipop. I can't make that sound anymore since I've got my lip piercings. Snake bites in. There you go. I was in the car with my grandpa and I was like moving my lip jewelry around. And occasionally I just see him like look at what I'm doing and I'm like, can you not watch me? It's like an anxious fidget thing I probably shouldn't be doing. But I've noticed I'll like rub my belly button piercing a lot. And then it must seem really weird to people who like can't see or don't know I've got a belly button piercing. Cause they're like, cause then it just looks like I'm rubbing my belly. music is going. Don't go, music. Watermelon sugar high. Do you wanna be my... If someone sang that to me, I'd be like, no. But it... We made it. My mom should maybe, possibly, she probably forgot because I only just remembered. Might be coming around with water. Like water bottles when she finishes work. That's alright. That's a-okay. Do 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 do. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and it's alright. Do 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 do. Running out of inventory space today. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just going crazy. What's new? You know it'd be fun though. It would have to be a massive sub goal though. Would be if I did like Just Dance stream. I'd have to get my standing desk up so I can move my webcam up. That'd be pretty fun. But now I think you have to pay for some of the songs, like the good songs. Which is just stupid. My grandpa's girlfriend over the weekend was trying to plan my birthday celebration. And she wants us all to like go out somewhere and eat dinner. Which would hinder any stream plans. Obviously, we're still a month too early. But still, I'm like, no. Why do I have to be loved so much? It's not a bad thing. Oh, my Evie's all alone again. Lonely. She is so lonely. Lonely. I am so lonely. Yay! hey, for your birthday, you should send me however much that is so I can fly there and ruin your birthday by saying it's my birthday in America instead. You know what? Or you could give me that many dollars and then I'd just be vibing. Just vibing. Bum bum ba da. Bum bum ba da ba da ba. Woo! Another loot drop incoming. Boing, boing, boing. In you go, in you go, in you go. Today's my birthday. My mom and dad would say I'm another year older. Another year working something. I still go to school to get an education like each and every day, like a mini vacation. Oh, grown up, I really want to shout it out. Oh, grown up, I want the world to know. Oh, grown up, I really want to shout it out. Oh, grown up with you. Oh, grown up with you. I'm running out of chests, so I better have that hurry up and finish before I run out of chests. Bin up, bin up, bin up. And boing, a boing, a boing. Boing, boing, boing. We're going down, down, and earlier round. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A light gun complex cocking. I was scrolling through the TikToks, as I do, and I noticed, or what popped up on the FYP was a video of a bunch of emos that were grouped together, and it was captioned, "How emo are you?" And they started playing all these music, like all these different songs. And I was thinking, Neela, I should do one of those. And when I get most of the songs, when I know all the songs, I'd be like, haha, look who's a fraud now, you punk. I got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Make it count when I'm the one who's selling you out. 'Cause it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Oh! Severe weather storm. What now? You telling me? Noosa, Gympie, and Sunshine Coast. I don't live there. I live in Brisbane. I live in Bisbee. Bis Vegas. We're going down, earlier around. Why, Neela? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? That brings me, because if I do, yeah, if you do anything, I'll ask you why. That brings me too much joy. Killing the wandering traders. And their llamas. And their llamas. I do, but more importantly, I get leather so I can make books for enchanting. I had someone, you might have seen it, Neela. Someone pop into chat, I think yesterday, and he was like, "Hello, friend." And they were a first-time chatter, and they weren't even followed. So I'm like, "Yeah, hi, friend." I was like, "Geez, yeah." I think it was like that Pepsi guy or something. You're right. Between you and my dad, it's pretty quiet. I know, last person to follow was 19 hours ago. But out of 149 followers, only 2 stopped by. I haven't seen OK in a while. Or Destiny. Or Raven. I know. And I said that, I'm like, with the current state of the world, I'm good. Yeah, but that's Amir. He was like, "You should come to Russia." And I'm like, how about no? I don't think I've ever wanted to move to Russia. Or like visit Russia. Although I'm not going to comment because I don't want anyone coming after me on the situation. But like, I'm like, how about no? Yeah. Although I hear there's a lot of them in the Ukraine right now. I'm really annoyed because I wanted to travel to Chernobyl. But with the current state of the world and the current state of that area of the world, who knows if that's ever going to happen. Which is kind of sad. Because I wanted to see Pripyat in the power plant. Reactor number 4. And I want to go to Hiroshima. But like disguised with a British accent. And I want to go like 3 Mile Island. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, that's why. I wanted to rake in those views. Gamer goes to their Ukraine and comes back with the longing to be outside. Nah, that's what they want. That's what I want you to think. Clearly, I want to go to there to get lethal doses of radiation poisoning. No, I just wanted to see what all that radiation was about. Like, come on, it can't be that bad. Like, hey, Neela. Like, that explosion that happened in the 1900s, it clearly wasn't that bad. I think they're just fibbing. Like, it's just a conspiracy. Obviously. Although I think... So the firefighters that were first at the scene at Chernobyl that morning... Did you hear that the fungus they found? Oh, well, that's cool. That's pretty cool. But the hospital that the firefighters were sent to, all their clothes were chucked in the basement. And so far I know of like one YouTuber person thingy bob that was able to go there, but like another group weren't. But I don't know if the first people... So it was Exploring with Josh. He was able to get into the hospital and go down there where the firefighters' uniforms were. I don't know if he was able to go in the power plant, but Sam and Colby were able to go in the power plant, reactor 4. And I kind of want to see all the uniforms and where they were buried and just see like the state of all that. And just see that the uniforms that these people were wearing when they were being lied to about the whole event. Fascinating. Oh. But I need to go toilet. I'll be back. I'm going to the loo. The loo. Gotta get the stretch in. just realized, toilet thoughts for you. I can't go to Japan disguise, or like Hiroshima disguised as like a British person, because they were on opposing sides of the war. Crap. Gonna have to think of another disguise. There goes my plan. My Zeeble! Oh, I could. I could. I'll just go around, saying like Mamma Mia. And doing like the kissing thing. Or if I go as French, I'd be like, oui, oui, baguette, just like the whole time. Like, oh, it's the English, not good. Bam. Give them all the Americans. No, wait. Oh, no. I was like, what about Australians? But Australians were on the British side and the British were on the American side. Which is just weird when you think about it. Like, the Americans celebrate Independence Day, independence from Britain. And yet they're on the same side of the war. Oh. Oh yeah, no, we did. I watched a theory on Jack from the Titanic being a time traveler. I know all about it. I know all about when we joined the war. It's alright, I get my knowledge from game theory. Oreo time. Oh gosh. Although we joined the war afterwards, but we were still supplying the British troops with with cargo and stuff. Yeah. Wars are interesting. Like, the whole idea of wars and how they work are just interesting. But did the Americans ever think about selling to like other people? Or is it just because they like the Brits more than the Germans? Because I imagine it's the right amount of money involved. America probably would have supported the Germans. I'm like, why didn't America get attacked a lot earlier? This is why wars are fascinating. Ah, that's a good point. I did not think of that, Neela. Mainly because my geography skills. Wait, though. Wait. I didn't know my caps lock was on. I don't really know what I'm looking at. Like, I know, but like, I don't. Yeah. Couldn't we have gone like... No, we could have gone through France, and France was on Germany's side, eh? I don't live in New So Gimpy or... Because we could have gone through France. I don't know why I'm thinking about how Americans could have supported turd buckets. I'm like, hey, America. And maybe if they supplied cargo and stuff. Oh, I didn't think about the oceans. Just build a massive bridge. And when you say France was German held, wasn't France like willingly part of the German side? Oh. Honestly, it should be. France is tiny. But, man, it's a good thing I'm not like a military official. But if the Americans were sending cargo through France, France could have been like, no, we keep it. And then France could have stopped Germany. I know, it's genius. Could that have worked, Neela? Well, they're also famous for their baguettes. And the Eiffel Tower. Now keep in mind, I don't know if this is evident or not, like, known or being able to tell. I pretty much know nothing of France except for their baguettes and the Eiffel Tower. But they probably could have been able to stop a few US ships, seize them, claim them as their own, and then they'd have a little bit more willpower to take on the Germans. $1940. They would have annoyed America, yeah. So let's just say they had 5 million. Oh, yeah, no, they wouldn't stand a chance. uh, poor France. Although, wait. So they said, Google says 5 million for France. They could have taken on America. They could have so taken on America in the start of the wars. The French are just wusses. Alright. I got another severe storm warning. What do you reckon, Neela? You're like my military expert when my dad isn't around. But this only says like 3 million, and remember France had like 5 million. Oh. However, if another 5 million men. See, if they had 900,000, then they would struggle. I don't live in Gimpy. I keep getting warnings for Gimpy. Although, why did, like, Germany overtake France? Like, France is tiny. And, like, at the time, especially with the beginning stages of the war, American troops weren't, like, trained well enough, which is why we didn't enter the war so early. Well, part of the reason. The other part is we had no motive to. But, like, what was the French? Like, supply and training stuff. How well were the French military, basically? Because the Americans had like 1 million soldiers that weren't prepared. But were the French soldiers prepared? Because 900,000 French soldiers would be more prepared, like better off at an unprepared 1 million. But that's not including that not every single, like not all 900,000 people would be at war. They would only send some, like most of them. I should be a military official. They're like, what is your qualifications? I'm like, well, I play Minecraft and I did Googling. They're like, oh, yep, you're hired on the spot. With no training whatsoever. Wait a second. I need to see what my boss wants. My boss wants would like some of us to come into work. She can't force us because it hasn't health and safety hasn't been passed. But she would like some help to move wood chips. But hasn't like told us where the wood chips are gonna go. It's alright. We're just moving one wood chip from one pit to another wood chips. Which would be awesome if we were getting rid of them. From here. She's literally sending pictures. I know the 2 wood chips. My boss is like, we're gonna be moving wood chips from this wood chip area. And she sends a picture to the other wood chip area. But we've only got like 2 wood chip, wood chip pits in the center. Like, I know the 2 you're talking about. And I spent a year in the area. I know. People are funny sometimes. people. I don't like the sound of that. Because they're probably underneath me. Which means there's a cave underneath me. Which ain't good. Which ain't good. And I do see the skeleton off in the distance. Like, another interesting thing about wars is you can go to war with someone just because you want to. Like, because you can. Which is like, geez. People, man. People just shouldn't be allowed to have weapons. So France was attacked from a direction they didn't expect and forced to withdraw rapidly. After Germany took the capital of France, disbanded their army, and Germany kept 1.5 million French soldiers as war prisoners. Oh! That's not very cool. Another thing I find interesting, Neela, is the fact that you can take a city, and then by taking the city, you basically take the country. Or like you can take control of cities, but not the whole country. It's fascinating. Wait, does France border Germany? I think it does. Let's go back to my map. It does. So unless they attacked through Belgium or Switzerland or whatever this is. Ah, this is Italy. Italy. Or through ocean.